infamous First Light, a PlayStation exclusive game that follows the story of a superpowered female named Fetch Walker, who revisits her past during an interrogation while locked up in a prison for superpowered people. During the interrogation, the player gets pushed into the past, with a younger version of the protagonist wanting to find her brother and get him back from a group of Russian drug dealers called the Ecology. After finding him, however, she gets betrayed due to the actions she took while trying to accomplish her goal using her neon-based abilities, causing her brother to be taken once more by her former ally. She must now work to get her brother back and get revenge on the person who betrayed her. Before getting into this video, it is important to know that this is a linear game with no indication of player choices being made to change the plot. And although some actions are problematic, they cannot be altered in any way. With that said, let's get started. This game uses spoken rhetoric and visual rhetoric to get the protagonist's feelings across on different encounters. One example of the spoken side of rhetoric would be Fetch speaking to her allies, giving the audience a more personal connection to the protagonist's personality, switching from calm and focused to angry and disruptive as the story progresses further.
There'll be a retribution, which I would very much like to avoid.
Come on, you have a conduit on your side. They're hosed. We'll get these guns to your men, and they'll use them to find Brents. We're good. It's fine by me.
Come on. We made a hell of a team out there on the streets. Imagine what we'd be like in the sack.
Get your boys armed and out looking for Brents, or I'll lace a hole in your sack.
On the visual side of rhetoric, the game uses this to display how the character's mood changes, showing blue in her powers later in the game to possibly signify her sadness whilst attacking the people that wronged her, while her ultimate, on the other hand, changes from something controlled to something more unbridled and made from hate based on her body language when it is used. This game uses many mechanics to tell the story from the character's perspective, using abilities that match her hostility and cleverness when traversing the city of Seattle. These mechanics revolve around shooting, punching, leaving enemies in stasis, slowing down time to shoot weak points, using a devastating ultimate to wipe out large groups of enemies, and running at a fast speed to traverse the large environment she's in. As for the secondary mechanics, there are mainly three, which are the character absorbing neon lights to recharge their abilities, traversing through neon clouds to move faster, and painting on various walls with predetermined pictures. Along Fetch's journey of finding her brother, the developers touch on many serious topics, such as drug addiction, panic attacks, human trafficking, and loss, mixing them into a compelling story to get the player more attached to the protagonist on either a personal or moral level, teaching your audience the dangers of being part of such things. Although this game does a great job of displaying these things, I will say that this game does have the weakness of having no moral choices, teaching its players that vengeance is the best way to deal with a problem against someone who has wronged them. When it comes to rules, this game uses skill points, death, and passive healing, allowing the character to recover from damage, unlock different ability enhancements, or die if too much damage is taken. With these rules in place, the player can learn how to better adapt to their past mistakes and find different and unique ways to play the game. With that being said, collecting the skill points could be the game's way of teaching the player that they can get stronger with patience and focus to complete their goals. As for the healing and death, these could symbolize the struggles one will experience through their life, and how said struggles will heal over time. allowing them to keep going forward to achieve their own objectives set in their lives. This is one of my favorite games, due to the freedom and emotion it gives the player, allowing them to play their own way and find different destructive ways to take down their enemies, whether it's sniping weak points from afar or getting up close and personal with the character's fists to take enemies down with a combo. This game allows the player to feel as if they can take on whatever enemies come their way, with easy to use combat and high damage abilities. My name is Tavier Futrell.